Hello and welcome back to Path of Exile. This is episode 18 of the Cyclone Slayer, and we're getting faster and faster and faster, and we're about to get even faster on our feet. This is just the normal running speed. I'm going to have this spec'd in too, so we'll be blazing around here really, really fast. And let's go do some maps. Nothing changed too much. I had a little helm upgrade, but side grade upgrade, but all this gear still needs massive improvements. I don't have a 5 link. I just haven't had one drop or roll or anything yet, which is weird. But we'll deal with it. We'll take the ones we haven't done. There's none in here or here that we haven't done yet. I mean, I would like these, but we just don't have them yet. And so, Graveyard, Iceberg. Take a look at the harder ones and see if we can do those. Oh, there's a tier 6 there sitting there. We won't do that one yet. We'll just knock these out. And this one, Val Pyramid. So let's identify them, see if there's anything bad, any kind of mod that's bad. Nope, we can do this one. Area Chilled Ground, slaying enemies, that's all fine, sorta kinda. Area contains totems, I don't like that, it's just lame, but oh well. But see the difference in the quality and the quantity of items versus over here, 1978. So there's a reward for it. And let's get into it. Let's go. And are we up and ready with our buffs? Yeah, we're using elements, our purity of elements. This one. Herald of Purity. Sorry. And let's find our way through here. And life gain on hit, so that's how we're just able to just sit and tank most stuff. Grab these. We've been doing the chaos recipe to generate. Oh my gosh! That was a lot of electricity right there that we just ran through. Easy sparks. Holy moly. That was close. I was up to 2,900 health, and then I moved some stuff around, and I was like, oh, looks like, oh, there's our guys gone. Our shrines now last over a minute, and gosh, I don't like these electric guys in here this time. And we get the frost thing. That's one of my least favorite ones, but see? Yikes. Let's just ignore those guys. Oh, there's an essence. And now our maps automatically have these shrines in them all the time. Guaranteed to have at least one. Come on. The frost thing is kind of nice, but... And I don't like those electric things, because then I get shocked. And where are they? Totems? I don't know what they were. I don't like them though. No, they're not totems, they're skeletons. This guy's making them. And done. I think I'm going to get toasted in here. We'll see. I am kind of glass cannon-ish by far. What, serious? These guys are still alive? And this is the Val Temple. Decay support, I just threw that on as part of the gas twin damage taken. I'll probably be mixing that up with something else as soon as I re-roll something else, but... And it can't go over level 38 in this setup right here. Not that one. Oh no, it's a vengeance one, so it can go really high. I was just wondering to see how high it could get. Anything else in here? Nah, let's go up. See? Oh my god, I got frozen. I think I'm close to actually having the anti-freeze potion that'll be on auto use. I just need a little bit more and I'll have it. And then I won't get frozen, won't get stunned. That'll take care of two things. That the stunning is not good for me, so I took that and now I can't be stunned. And then once the flask comes up, it'll be it. So if I get froze, it'll unfreeze me instantly. and I'll be immune to freezes for about 3 or 4 seconds, and then I have another one ready to go, and then by that time I should get some hits in to replenish it. I should be okay. And if not, I'll make a different one. Right there, that's what I needed, I think. I think that's exactly what I needed, the Instilling Orb. We can go do it right now. We'll do it right when we get back. And I'll show you how I'm actually going to craft it. I'm not going to gamble it. I want to craft it. Because, you know, I needed to hit that specific thing. So it's going to cost me 5 Instilling Orbs, and I think we already had one of those. And 5 baubles, which is 40 whetstones, essentially. And away we go. And I might even try it as my second flask. Just go without a flask. If I'm dying because I don't have a second flask, then I'll just keep that for delving. The anti-freeze for delving is good. And eventually I'll use Brine King, and Brine King has an anti-freeze once we capture the right boss in the Pantheon. There's a lot to this. If you're new, I'm sorry, you know, for telling you all these different things. A scouting report that allows us to, let's take this guy on. I'll show you that thing. I haven't used those very often, but I will be. It allows me to, come on, I'm serious, that guy just messing with us. This thing allows us to reroll of Kirac's Atlas missions, corrupting all the non-unique maps. So that's a good one for when I'm trying to level through up and gear up and progress through the higher tier maps that need to be corrupted. Then his will be corrupted. And very useful for progression. And come on. Let's go get that. I want that pack in there. And we should probably, as I come close to this level, I should probably go one level lower, or a couple levels lower, and just secure the level by not risking it. Let's try this. I shouldn't have did it there. It's a bad idea. Yikes. That's just risky. No reason to do that. And away we go. 3 voices. Another map. And we'll take the boots, the gauntlets, this, masks, and ends my axe. Let's find out if we can. What's the item level? 73 versus 67, so it's got a chance to be better. It's got some accuracy on there, that would help us. And there's no way it can even come close, even if I put, yeah, because of that physical damage, that 132 physical damage. I wonder what the DPS on this thing is. I'm going to check it right now. I just press Control, Copy, and I type in PoE DPS calculator, and it's the first result, and I paste it in there. 549. Ooh, this one right here. Now, granted, that's not a full fizz DPS weapon, so it's worse than that. If I could edit it, let's see. If I edit out the line that said, right here, the crap. Oh, come on. Paste. And if I edit out that line, that added line that I added for the lightning damage, so I take that out, we're still at 450 as a fizz weapon. That is going to be hard to beat. 450. Yeah. Well, we'll beat it, but it's not a simple upgrade. And we're beelining sort of kind of for, should I go this way? This would be 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2, 3, 4. And what are these things? Harbinger. I won't do Harbinger stuff yet. I want to get this one. And let's hit town. 38 monsters, we're in good shape. And let's take a look at the recipe thing. Recipe, I'll toss that in there. This here. Now we're good on boots. Now we're not so good on gloves. Good on boots. And we're good on these as well. Oh, there's a helm. I'm just trying to fill this back up because I knocked some down. I was doing heists and stuff like that. Nice. And we'll put this up. I just put it in there unidentified. I can. And we'll put that there. I usually put these right here. And quad map. Just dump this stuff in. Deal with it later. Identify that just in case we get lucky. Rarity of items. Multiplier increased fire damage. Nah. Okay. And next map, right? Not that way. I was trying to just scoot around that click, but I couldn't do it. Oh, we got 3 Immortal Syndicate things, so that's going to be good. So we can force her in. We don't want to do it yet, but soon. Actually, I'll force her in right now. I'll force one of her in there. Tier 4 map, that's okay to do. So she's going to be in there. Oh boy. And it could be kind of hard. Let's see. Okay, so we have 2 shrines that we could use if... Oh, and June's over there by a shrine. I can see her right now. Okay. I don't like this. I can't see where I'm going there. Let's take care of these guys. Oh, we were going to do the anti-cold thing, too. And... it's an anti-freeze armor auto use when frozen. Flask that I'm crafted up. Holy cow! What is going on here? This is not Syndicate stuff. This is just a chunky group here. Come on. Yeesh. Oh, that was. It was he was mixed in there. Oh no, he just attacked. See if we can get the, nope. I was hoping I could go grab that shrine. And can I just do this and get ready to...
But I had the upper hand.
Nice. Okay. Take this, that, these, and we'll go right back over here. Like, ooh, Orbs of Chance, very nice. We need some more boots. Actually, we didn't need boots, but oh well. We needed boots and gloves. Okay, Camarilla. Let's bring up the cheat sheet, which is Syndicate. It's called the Syndicate cheat sheet in Google, and it just brings up all these characters on a grid, and I look at it and I get to tell what I want. So Camarilla, if she's in intervention, gives us sulfite. There we go. That sulfite scarabs. That's fine, but only 1. I'd rather have an orb of unmasking, I think, almost. Not really. That's fine. And then we're going to go like this with June, and we're going to unveil that item because it has the squiggly lines in there. And we could unveil this or this. We've already got that one, so let's do fire, I guess. That one. And it'll work with those items. Okay. And let's clear out the rest of the map here. Oh, here's more Syndicate stuff. Let's see if I can stop them from going forward by doing this. Nice. Did I get them all? Nope, this guy's right here still. Where is he moving? Did he dip? No, he's up here. Nice. That's really bad that you can't see anything like this. Oh, don't get away, don't get away. Where is he going? Not getting away. Now he's there. Okay, shoo. Yeah, I don't want those guys getting away from me. Those are my, from this, the Herald of Purity, those are the sentinels that spawn. Guff?
Just do it.
I don't care. I actually want him out. I can't release it that way, but I want to kick him out of the Syndicate. I'll do it that way.
You're going? I believe you know it as the brig.
And Riker,
I'm afraid the only option here for me is execution.
I want him in something, but I would prefer he was in. We'll just get him somewhere. He's not anywhere now. He's in transportation, but I'd prefer him in intervention. It says, because it gives basically intervention gives a bunch of scarabs. Come on, and it doesn't let me talk to her. Oh, there's one over here. Is she gonna reappear over here?
You are brutal.
Corel.
My clan would have liked you
Corel.
if they didn't
Where
want
is he?
to throw you into the
Oh,
caldera.
again, probably
What would you have me do,
intervention.
murderer?
All prisoners are set free. Yeah, we'll set everybody free then.
Consider
And we'll
it
take this
done.
and that. And is June here now?
Cool
Yes.
things.
Unveil. 3 items to unveil, right? This one. Chance to double while focused. Increase chaos. Ooh, I want that. Finally, we get some chaos resistance that we can put on our stuff. And we'll take this. Please be something cool. Increase damage per frenzy charge. That's kind of nice. Versus, what are we at? I have add that damage, so it's nice, but I don't think I'll take it. That's not. If I have 6 charges, that would be 36-ish. If I have 5 charges, 30% increase, not more, but increase. Yeah, that's okay, but not that great. I think that would probably be better, and I can test that in Path of Building. And we'll throw that in there and see what this one gives us. Spell damage increased. Physical damage 20. Ooh, this is a nice one. I wish I could put this one in. Oh no, I have more than that. Attracts attacks penetrate element. So this one we want. Now we won't have the highest rank of that, I don't think. Access to it, but we'll have something. We'll go look at this. We'll say we'll just type bleeding on hit when we get to the crafting station. And craft this. And triple socketed. What? Triple? Trigger a socketed spell on use a skill with a 4-second cooldown. Oh, that's weird. Critical straight multiplier while a rare unique is at nearby. I would love that. A multiplier. Okay. That other one was good too, but I'd have to have something that does something. I don't know. And oh, they're all standing around this thing. And now they're not. Take the Jade Amulet without dying. Wow. And we got to go in here. We got to dive into this place. And then there's a bunch of guys down there. Okay, come on. Come on, electricity using us. And the Union. That is 10 of those. Okay. Here we go. We dive in and we gotta protect all the things. And come on. They're trying to break them. There's one over here. The green dot. We gotta break this guy down. This is gonna be hard. I don't have as much DPS as I should have. Come on, this is not good. He's getting away, literally. I'm so used to the other guy that has just decked out gear. And there's... We'll do it right here. Ooh, we took a big hit there. Okay, we only got one of them, I think. Yeah. But, let's do it. Janice.
Family is not quite the
I'll take that.
it once was.
I'm going to kill you, Jan.
I really don't... I only have to look at the cheat sheet if there's an issue of moving people around. If there's no issue with a bargain, then I don't have to worry about that, so... What is this?
Blessings.
What did I just pick up? Oh, this is going to be nice for an amulet enchant. Okay, this actually could be a good... The other thing is, you got to watch out. All of a sudden, you'll have a drop that's really good, and then you can pick a good thing to unlock for it. Minimum power charges would go to up to 1, so we'd always have a power charge. 3% to gain a power charge on kill. That is really nice to have if I can get that. Power charges. Every power charge... Let's do it real quick, just so I get it right. Power charge. So even at 3%, we're hitting we're killing a lot. We'd get some power charges. Let's see. Power charge, 40% increased critical strike chance per power charge. So we'd just be upping that crit strike range higher and higher and higher. I do want that, but let's take this just in case. And I'm not going to use this, but it's unveiled now. Now we have access to it. Very nice. And oh, I didn't have to go all the way this way. There was a portal right there. I was thinking about other stuff, and I was like, wait a second. Okay. Let's just clear out this area. Oh, there's actually nice, a silver coin. Also, these videos, the ones you're seeing, you're back on episode 6 right now, and this is episode 18. I might have to end up pumping out like 3 episodes a day. I don't know. Because I'm not... Or just shortening it. Oh, I think that's what I'll have to do. I'll say, okay, I'm going to knock out these and then shortening the videos, because otherwise it'll be hours and hours of recorded gameplay, and it takes me longer to explain it as well. So what I'll do is I'll try to condense it down a little bit. You know, I'm going to clear out these things. I think that's would be a good idea. So I'll make a break of the video once we finish this one, and then I'll cut back to more stuff done, because it's basically what I'm doing now. Go in, clear the guy out, find the stuff, and then what I'll also do is, oh, come on. Instead of recording every single second of it, because, you know, that's just, let's get that there. Take those. We'll take those, dive in here. We'll throw those in the quad box. Deal with those later. And that we're going to do. Okay. So let's finish out this one. Decay support is fine. Herald of Purity going higher is fine. We'll get him going. And everything else is running, right? Yeah. And he has 12,000 health. It's still not even close enough to, you know, to live through all this craziness. Even at 20,000 health, I don't think he's going to really make it. And I'll take the scraps. Thank you. Holy cow, these are chunky. You know, I turned this map rare, and it's chunkier. These guys are chunkier. Here's the arena, and let's do it. Let's get the point. Oh, there we go. We open it up. Drop it down there. And of course, there's little things that'll block everything if we tried to, oh, there's guys on the outside, and a chunky guy on the outside. Is that the boss? No. No, it's just a side guy. The boss should jump out of the middle and be very mean. Right? Let's do that. And I'm watching my health bar over there very closely. And jeez. Well, I'm living, so if you guys can do this, you'll live too. Come on. Easy. Where's the big boss guy? Oh, I was out of mana there. Come on. I used a 1 health potion for that just at the end there. I didn't need to. I just kind of a little bit of a panic. And if I hold Alt down, it'll show all the other stuff too. So let's grab that. will work as part of the recipe, but I want to find not that. There's just never any. It's not that there's that was that's what I was looking for, and that, and I guess I'll take that. Okay. Phew. All right. So what I'm gonna do from here is the plan. I'll cut together and I'll show the progress in a second, but let's dump all this in here. And I have this one to do. That's the, I'll even put it back. I'll put it back in the map and like that. We'll spend this point. All these points, 1, 2, 3, I might actually skip these because it's only a 4% chance to, but we have been doing them. That means 1 in 25 maps will give me an extra June thing. I think I'm going to refund it. And how we refund it is I'll take that like that. And oh, and then I'm going to buy one more refund too. Purchase. I'll buy 2. And I can go get these back from the tournaments and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to go like that. Refund these because I want these points back. So refund 1, 2, 3. It's just not enough until I really start pumping it up, and I think I can get it different ways. So we'll apply it, and now we'll have 4 points to spend because I think we might 3, 4. I think we might get this a little bit quicker, and you know that's a 50% increase on all base content coming forward. So I think that's better. That let's say she has a 1 in 10 chance. Okay, well now she has 1 in 7 chance. I think we're getting more bang for our buck out of this once we get it. Another one is fun to have is this one. It'll increase our, if we find Nico with Sulfite, it actually increases our movement speed by 15, 30, 45% for the entirety of the map. So that's a big boost as well. That's just a fun one. Okay. So I look here, and this is how I basically go up in maps. I look here and I say, okay, any of those? Nope, I don't have any. Nope, nope, nope. And yes, iceberg right there. That'll be one we do next. Number 5, I'll do this one next, the volcano map. And then I look over at him once I'm out of those, and I purchase. I go like this, and I say, leyline map, and that's going to be 4, 5 of them. I'll buy it. And Val Pyramid, oh, we completed that. This one we haven't. See, it says that. I hold Alt down, and then the Dunes map. And then I just go like that, and like that. And then I run those, and if all those are done and he doesn't have anything else, then I come over here, and I run a Kirac map this way. Not this tier, but this tier. And I go through and I figure out which ones are incomplete at that time. And then if there's 2, I pick which one I want. Like any div card ones? That one. It would probably be this one. Because I want the div card to drop in a stack. And that's how I do it. So with that, I'm going to come back in a little bit. And I'll just splice together and I'll work on these maps. That way I can make some quicker progress and you guys will see faster progress. Without me talking, I can go a lot faster. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm back, and I did get a lot done. Let's take a look at the skill tree, which I moved around. Let's see if I can pull that up. Just like that. I did take more accuracy. We were at like 95, 94%. So I took this middle one, the bottom one, I just click it, made that choice down there. I took this one, which I had passed because I had enough accuracy at the time, and I took that one too. Normally you don't need both of these connected to get in here, so, but I took it just to get the accuracy up. I unspec from these and grabbed these two, because this is 20 total elemental resistances, and this was only 10 to all plus 8, so I was better off there. I can still spec back into this, because I do like having this access to this one as well, that jewel slot, but not yet. As soon as we get better gear, we'll do that. And let's take a look. Let's take a look at this drop right here. Not this, not that one. This one. Kondo's Pride dropped. And I compared it to, let's see, these weapons. Specifically, I had this drop. We were using this. So I had this drop and that drop. And I pulled them into Path of Building. First I looked up, went on Google and did the PoE DPS calculator. And then I pushed Control Copy on this one and pasted it in. And then I Control Copied and pasted this one in. And this beat the DPS by a little bit on this one. But then I kept on tweaking it. But then I have to use Path of Building because, hey, this is going to be, is the creature bleeding? I can set all those parameters in Path of Building and then import this weapon and add it to my build and then swap back and forth with just a click and to see the actual DPS damage change and do all that. It's unfortunate that you can't do that here, but this one beat this one, but this one may get a little better if I can find some better crafts or maybe re-roll it or something. Let's see. I probably won't roll this because it's a 72. So the item level is 72 and I need higher item levels. So for now, this is an upgrade, a definite upgrade, but I'm going to get rid of these two. So let's go like that and sell them off. Okay, because you want to roll like an Exquisite Blade is a really good item for us for a Cyclone. If you're just going to go fizz damage, and it can be great. You can get a DPS. I think I got a really good one, like a 740, and I paid 1.5 divines for it. So the expensive ones cost for 250 divines. They're really crazy expensive. The top ends, but we're okay with this. I found an abyss, and instead of a treasure trove at the end, it had a different kind of like little altar thing. Usually I thought I had to go down below into the abyss to get it, but it dropped this item right here. So I said, okay, it's not that great. I could re-roll this actually, but I'm okay with it. Maybe I'll re-roll the second one. Usually what you have is you have a piece of gear that you have on, and then you have another one that you roll, because this one right here, it has fire resist for us, a little bit of mana that doesn't really help, and then life. But we don't get stunned, and the flash charges gained, that's a little helpful, but the other two are, there's things that aren't helpful. But what we can do is put this increased critical strike, physical added spell, that doesn't help us. The phasing and the energy shield was about the best. Let's see if I can get a better one in there. That's the only thing that really helps is a little bit of phasing, but we get that through our cast on hit, and we don't really need that. So there's only two that really matter. The regen of the energy shield, which isn't that big of a deal either, because I don't get stunned. I'm not using the energy shield for stun mitigation, so it's only really the global critical strike. Is that a multiplier? Oh no, it's not even a multiplier. So we're going to go into jewels, and we're going to look at this one. There's a multiplier. Added increased effect. So this only has that one, and it is a multiplier. What about this one? Dexterity, intelligence, max life, regenerate per second while moving. It's a little tempting. And then what about this one? Multiplier, max life, cold resist. I'm just going to take this one. Let's go like that. I'll be fine with that. I like the multiplier effect better. I'll show you why. We have a lot of crit strike. Now I want to stack up some crit multiplier. Let's see what this. It should show up over here. We swap that out. Let's see. 29, 518. Yeah, see, our multipliers are starting to help more. And what's the item level on this thing? 66 versus 67. Let's re-roll this one just for fun. Just to see if we get some kind of craziness. Okay. We don't care about a couple of them, but okay. Biz dams do it. The spells. Stunned. Chaos damage will do it 2 more times. Once. Ugh. See, this is a blue one, so it's going to be spell related. I think more cold damage. I don't want any elemental damage. Chance to bleed. Chance to avoid bleeding. Max mana. Avoid being poisoned. 2 to 4 to spell. Yeah, this is not going to be the one to roll on. Whereas something like this might be. We'll put this over here. Let's re-roll this one a second. We'll do 2 rolls. That's kind of I'm gonna keep that one. And we found a regal too. I could add a thing to that. Could I add something to this? I could. I don't want to though, because it's usually going to be a bad roll on that. And I'd regal something like that sword that I just sold away. Not yet though. So I want to save these regals. They're kind of important. Let's go back to jewels. But I'll be looking out for an abyss, and we'll be finding a lot more. Okay, so that's that. Let's take a look at this thing. There's a challenge down here, an achievement under challenges and achievements. There's a bunch down here. We're going to be working through them, but also under achievements. If you go through there, you get an achievement if you equip all these different Mariketh items. I think I need to find a wand and something else again. And so I found one of these and I just threw it on. I just hadn't bothered to do it yet. So I did, and go like that. It says something complete. And then you get more and more achievements done. So I wanted to do that. We'll sell that off. And I'll be working on those other challenges too for this league. I'll do that as well in an upcoming video. I'll knock out a bit of those to get more rewards. Okay. This is gonna be for delving. I needed a immunity to freeze and chill. So I decided on this thing. So I scoured it down. To a blank. And I wanted it to be an armor-based one that adds armor. If I get, it's going to be triggered. When I freeze, it's going to unfreeze me. And it's going to be armor-based, so it's going to add armor too. And then the reduced charges used. So I hope that I won't get frozen like 3 times quickly in a row during it shouldn't happen, but I should be pretty safe from freezes. But I didn't want to. I had a very limited number of these. I didn't want to roll and miss it. So, and it takes that. So we're gonna go over here. So I sat there and rolled. Then I turned it magic and I rolled these until I got the stats that I wanted: the immunity to freeze with something else helpful, like the 21% reduced charges used. That, you know, it gets us closer to being refilled for that 3rd use and continue to go. So we're going to put this in here, and we're going to look for when used, when you become frozen. And it's going to take 5 of those and 5 of these. And you can get more of these with whetstones at a armor guy in the last page in town. Like you can go to Act 10, the last town, go in there and talk to I think Lanny actually does it, maybe. And then on the last page, at the bottom, you can buy these for 8 whetstones, or you can get them on Trade League. And these I get through. A lot of them came out of the trial. So let's craft that. And now we have perfect for, I put it in my use section, and if I go into this area, into here, view the chart. See all this stuff that's frozen hollows? Let's see. It won't show it here. Let's go down. I also went in here and used some of the azurite, or the sulfite that we had, and I grabbed all the easy azurite that was only like one node away, and got my resistances up and everything. Frozen hollows. See how that goes like this? You're going to get a lot more frozen creatures in these areas, and you know you're going to be just cruising along. You're going to be going boom, 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 in and out of these areas that are frozen and not frozen, and I don't want to sit there and switch and go back and forth. So I just use this down there. I swap out like either a health potion or well, let's see, like maybe this one I would swap out. It depends. And I swap it out and I have it, and then I don't have to worry about being frozen. So I don't have to be worried about stunned or frozen. If I get stopped, I stop healing myself with the cast on hit, or the attack on hit, the life gain on hit. So I don't want to get stopped. That's danger for me. So we're in good shape. Leveling wise, I'll probably do like something like an easy map. And what else can I show you real quick? This is the next thing I'm going to work on, because this is not auto use. I want it to be auto use, this crit thing. So let's go ahead and we'll quality this up right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's, don't do it before you're before it's normal. You got to scour it down to this first, and then I'm gonna make it magic. And I'm looking for something that's gonna replenish the charges, and then I'll instill it. It's gonna replenish the charges quickly though when it's off that. So, and a secondary effect. I would even take movement speed. I would take movement speed even. So here we go. Let's see what we get. Maximum charges, that would be 3. That would be okay with me. Reduced effect of curses, nah. So I'm going to roll again. And I'm going to pull these over as well. These are augments, so if I get one roll like I just did, I guess I'll show it what it adds. This is not a bad one. Chance to gain we crit strike all the time, so that would be great if the second one was cool. But it's not. Immunity to bleeding and corrupted blood. I think we're going to get away from that anyways, and less duration is bad. Chance to gain up when you only 11% chance. That's terrible. 12%. What are the rolls? What are the tiers? That's a tier 5. That's terrible. So I'm just holding down shift and left clicking. Less duration, no. I've got a lot of rolls here though. Increased charge recovery. That's okay-ish. And the immunity poison, nah. Increased duration is okay, and that's no. Reduced duration, no. Attack damage leached as life during the effect. That's not. I would love the. That's not bad. Let's see what it was. It a prefix or a suffix? That is a suffix. Okay, so reduced charges. This, I mean, if you were really out of everything, this could work-ish. It's just not that fun. Let's drag these down. I'm not out of these, so I'm going to keep going. There we go. And the second one reduced. We need that first one with a cool second one. Oh, movement speed. Here we go. And I think that's a suffix. Now we need some kind of cool thing that helps it recharge more often in any way. 2 hits. I'm not hit that often though. I'm not hit that often, guys. I'm just not. That means in 14 seconds of the... I'm not hit that often. I hit way more than that, so... But there's 10%. We're going to keep going. No. Less duration, no. Reduced charges, Okay, that's a good one. Now. No! No. We're immune to stun. No. That's a very good one. Now, come on. That's really good. What's that? Tier 2. We're getting up there. I don't know if it has access to Tier 3 yet with an item level 72 or Tier 1. Okay. Now, please be something. Spell damage. Darn it. If that was the other one, that would be great. If it was attack damage, it would start building this thing up really fast. It's a fun thing to have. Okay. When you're hit, spell damage leached. Nope. We're getting interesting ones here. Increased duration, that's okay-ish. And no. Increased. Come on, something cool. Something cool. Good enough for me. Okay. So, the next thing we're going to be working on is this. As soon as we get the Instilling orb, we'll have enough of these and we will be ready. Wow. So then we're going to have 50% use movement speed up quite a bit of the time too. Oh wait, that's not the movement one. Sorry, that's the crit speed one. So we're just going to add 10% more movement speed. Okay, this one we're going to do that to it, and we'll get 40% movement speed out of that one. It looks like we're going with armor on there instead of the 10% movement speed. Okay, let's go back over here to the show thing. What else were we working? Oh, you get achievements and award. I think this is part of the challenges. I have to use an annulment orb too, an orb of annulment. But this one I had to use. I haven't used this yet. You have to use a divine, and that's for the challenges. Let's see, for the challenges to unlock these things. Challenges. And I'll be figuring this out. There's easy challenges down here. We'll figure these out. I'll get that and I'll put them on the. And there's some kind of use thing. Let's see which one it is. If I use this, it's all the different currencies. I don't know if it was a challenge. Here we go. And I'm just going to use this on a normal belt. Their challenge, that crucial construction is that down here. There it is. So I just need to use the orb of annulment. You can in the Syndicate thing through June. You can use a divine orb in there as well to get this credit for this. This one's a hard one to get credit for, but there is a way you can get credit for it in the in her Syndicate area. There's a reward mechanism where you can just go click and you get. You don't usually use one of your divines. Okay, this is not good. So we'll just. Do I have anything? I got a few things. I cleaned out most of it. I'll give myself credit. Let's see. Clean out the rest of it. And what do we have left? We'll sell this off. Sell that. That is kind of nice, but it needed more stats. But and it's not abyssal. It's close to good. Close to nice. Maybe that was the one I was using. I don't know. And then no, and sell that, and we're selling that. And this has 10 passives. I don't want to do it. Too many passives. I don't have the points for it. And we'll sell that as well. Right? Yeah. Okay, now we've cleaned that out as well. And what? Anything else to show in here? Let's see. Remember this guy? Kirac? Well, I've went through the maps. I've done a bunch of them. I still have holes in the maps, holes here. And let's say this one, let's say I'm trying to get primordial blocks done. Well, I would bring up the atlas and I'd go primordial. And it looks like it's that one. right here. So it looks like I'm going to be running this one. We'll zoom in a little bit. I can run this one or this one. So Arena or Bone Crypt. That's what I do to try to get this one to drop. If he doesn't sell it, which he does, I've bought a bunch of his, and you just hold down the Alt key. He's selling me tier 6s, but I don't want to spend 6 chance orbs. So that's a no-go on that. And the Kirac missions. So I'm down to that. That's my next stage. And then I go over these. So he's offering me tier 5, or the white maps, and he's offering 5 options in this, and I have 3 uses of his missions. So I hold down Alt, that one completed. So any of these are cool. Well, look at it again. Find a full stack of div cards. We're still sitting on a 4 link, so our damage is still going to go through the roof. So I'm going to take this one next. That'll be what I do next. And I just look at it to make sure it's not a reflect fizz. No. So we'll be able to do it. And it's a tier 5. So he dropped one of these. So we're going to go find out what this is. This is probably a good item. Trade it. Put it there. And if you don't want to trade it, you can take it back by control left clicking it back. Trade. And let's see if this actually sells for anything. Yeah, this is a valuable item. If it rolls really well, it can be worth a lot. 10 20C. Not a lot, but something. So this adds, if you have it on your helm and you have a lot of auras running, it adds 2 levels to all those. It adds to the evasion, the cold, cannot be frozen, and what do we have up there? There's no life on it though. This is kind of like good for an aura bot type player, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. 16% increased mana reservation efficiency of skills. Nice, but we're not going to use it. And away we go. Put that away. Anything else? Oils. I have not anointed this yet. There was a blight mechanic that I ran into, and that was cool and all, but I didn't. It only dropped 2 oils, and these oils, we come up to her. I'm sorry, Cassia, I put her here. And you can anoint your items. You can anoint rings that help for the actual blight mechanic. You can do things that increase the towers. Worst case scenario, just put 3 clear oils. You take this, and you put 2 clear oils down here. And that'll help your frost towers, the cold towers. So you can do that twice. And that'd be a 50% increase to the damage of those towers. This is what I want to shoot for, though, the anoint of this, and it takes 3 of them. And what I'll do is I will end up going to the PoE anoint calculator online, and it asks me how many it asks me in my oils, how many of these oils do you have, right in the same order. So I say I have 4 of these, 7 of those, 2 of these, 6, and I just tell them how many, and then it lists automatically what anoints are available for my amulet. And then I go through that list, and it says this one, this one, and this one, and then I just put them there like that. I put them here, here, and here, and that's how you anoint your but I don't have enough. There we go. So if you don't have an anoint, and you can't, even if you had 3 clears, just throw that on there and see what it gives you. It's going to be something, and it's better than nothing on there. It's a free enchantment to your. It doesn't take a spot, so it's worth it to do it. And we'll be getting into those more and figuring out which one we want to use. This is an incubator. It's just an item that literally says what it does. If we kill 3,800 monsters, it will drop an item, and it builds up like, it builds up and then it shows, then it drops. So we're going to put this on an item that I think we're going to use for the longest out of all the items that I have on right now. I think it's probably this one. And now this item is incubating in some stacked decks, and that's it. Remember when I said there was a way to change the corrupted links on an item? Well, this is the item. Unpredictably add or remove a link to the largest group of linked sockets on an item. This is different on a corrupted item. So let's say I had a corrupted item. I wouldn't want to use it on this one, but let's say a sword was corrupted, and it was 5 linked, corrupted, and it was all perfect. This is a way to get up to your 6 links. Because it's like, I think it's like a 50-50 shot. So if you have 5 links, or 5 sockets, what does this say? Add or remove a link. Sorry. So if you have a 6-socketed item that is corrupted, and it's the right colors, let's say, if I find a corrupted 6-socketed 5-linked item that I possibly want to use, or even a 4-linked, I'll throw this in there and I'll give it a shot if it's the right colors. But I can't do anything else to that item, so it's a limited thing. You got to really find the right thing. But this can help, put it that way. And I'm not going to use it on that. That was just a demo thing. And it goes on our secondary thing, and away we go. And we'll sell this item. Right? It's not super great right now. All right. So we've done a lot of that. We're going to go in and do a map for fun here. Let's get back up to speed. This guy's actually living longer than I thought he would. He's finally getting strong enough to not die immediately. And we're going to do a Kirac mission. We've done a lot of the June missions and unveiled a lot of more crafts. And now we're going to do this one because it's not complete and it gives us a full stack. We're hoping for a drop for body armor. Here we go. And let's give it a shot. And we still have to complete this map for the credit too. And oh boy. And it's a little intense. Oh, an orb I'm making. That's worth basically 2 regrets to me. It's a really good drop. Holy cow. Blessed orb, I'll take that as well. Let's pull that in and see if I can pull all these guys in. I know, that's the bad thing to do. Let's not do that again. It's so tempting to use that, but it's a very double-edged sword type thing. Let's play that smoother. I knew it was going to be risky. I couldn't help it. And, oh, let's go into the tunnel. Pop that down. Pop that down. Oh, God, that's why. Yeah, standing in one spot is usually a bad idea in Path of Exile. And it's a really bad idea when there's a lot of mean creatures that can kill us in a tier 5. In solo self-found with bad gear still, and only 4 links and low health of 2900. Come on. So moving is our friend, and not moving is bad. Get out of that stuff. I'll take a look at that. Probably not gonna. Come on. And when we do the Kirac mission, we're going to go look and see what he's got for sale that's new. Because it's going to reset his inventory for us. Oh yeah, you want to catch me, huh? You caught me. Easy. Oh my God. Yeah. Imagine those coming out and I'm in the middle of a cyclone, the Val Cyclone. It would be bad. Anything else that I want to pick up? Did I miss something? Ooh. 2-tone boots. Not really. I mean, it's something, but I don't think I want that. We'll look at them. It's an implicit, so. Oh, our buddy did die. This is a tier 5, and it's rare instead of magic, so it's a little tougher. Has a lot of mods on there. Come on. So if I'm continuing to move, is that a? Oh, and I have more shrines. I have I forced a shrine in, and I'll show you the. Ooh. We have shrines, and we have increased our shrine effects in maps. And the reason I went for shrines, and it may be a mistake, but I really wanted to do it, is because I increased the duration of them. I'm gonna have multiple in here. The oath. I don't know what that is, and I don't want to look quite yet. So that's what we got for that one. I don't want to look quite yet. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I get distracted sometimes, guys. The shrines. I added to them. We're going to have multiple. They're going to last longer, and we're going to get double effects from them pretty soon, too. And they're going to be surrounded with more blue creatures. A lot of things. Oh my gosh, I saw that coming. I still didn't react fast enough. Oh boy, I definitely need more health. Well, now we can find out. They really wanted us to look, didn't they? Essos. Trade it? What is this? I've never used this thing, but I've heard about it. Okay. All resistances. Cool. Triggered Death Aura. Death Aura? Death Aura. When equipped. Okay. Trigger level 20 Death Aura. 43 to all attributes. My god. This has got to be better than what we have. We just don't have any health on it. 1% of 68 life. Increased arm. What? Are you... Oh, this is a chest... I thought it was armor over here. Okay, it's a chest piece. I think we can use this. You take 450 chaos damage per second for 3 seconds on kill. So we'd be constantly taking... I'm going to test this in the next episode. We might get to use it, but I need chaos damage reduction. 450 per second. If I can get our chaos damage reduction down to like up to 60-70%, 75%, then it would be only 150 per second, and we could overcome that. So that would be interesting. And what's that Death's Aura? I think I have used this before on a build, but that's a ton of armor, and we can improve it with quality. The Death's Aura. Let's see. Death Aura. I'm gonna get this right for you guys. Come on. DOE. Death Aura. Okay, it does. It's a spell that casts an aura that deals chaos damage over time to nearby enemies. Deals 758 base chaos damage per second. I don't have anything to really improve it. So it just adds damage per second. So that's an interesting item. It's got a lot of stats. It's got a lot of armor, and the life is okay. We won't use it yet, but we'll put it in here. The possible use stuff. It'll be at the top of the list to look into. Another one? What's this? Oh, that's the Onslaught one. I think we already have that. Yeah, we already have it. We'll put it right there. And then let's dump this off real quick and go back in there. Holy cow. Unmaking, very nice. Oh, yep, we're down a little bit of EXP this level, so. But the leveling has been easy-ish. And let's get this back on. And there. Okay. I saw that coming too. I need about 400 to 500 more health to give myself the reaction time that I need. It was happening. I'm going, nope. And or just I have to be less reluctant to use it. It's not like I'm running out of charges. Easy, not that way. Okay. And come on, let's go. Oh my god, that was a hit. I can't wait to see that. Oh, it just nailed me. I don't have any chaos resistance if it If I get hit with the gate, oh, I'm getting slowed down. Get out of the purple stuff. Come on. Yuck. Take that and that. I'm hiding anything with 2 or less wisdom scrolls or portal scrolls now. 3 or more it shows me. And, oh god. Silver coin I'll take. I'm wondering where the, ever-changing. Oh, there goes our little buddy. I shouldn't even have paused to, pausing is a bad idea to cast. Orbs of Unmaking. I think I have a few of those. I might have a full stack. Okay. So that I want to put over here as a reminder. I might have a full stack of those. And something looks wrong? No. We're okay. Where are the shrines? If I can fight the end bosses with the shrines, that will be a good thing. And it looks like the shrine is going to be... Oh no, it won't be in there because this is a Kirac run map. So it doesn't get all my bonuses. It's his map. So I'm using his atlas, kinda, sorta. I was like, why isn't there the shrines? Usually I'd see 2. See? I think that was a breeze. Must have. And I'm going to work on this to start showing these again, because I need more chromatics. Okay. Oh. And... Is that a shrine? Yes. Sometimes I can't see the shrine in between it all. Well, let's click it. I don't know all the, I should, but I don't know all the different symbols. I can't pause to, God, he's mad. Is he Soul Eater? I can't pause. See, I can't even pause. Look at that. That's how fast I paused. I have to stay on him. He just goes, I don't know if he was. I unclicked for a second to stop to actually see if he was a Soul Eater. Because those guys go crazy. Saw how fast he was going. I don't know. I wish it would show me. I can't go like this. I'm moving. If I let up to, hover over him to show, then I stop spinning. It's just bad. Yikes. Here we go. And... And we have a Metamorph in here now, too. Yikes. It's good, but holy cow. Come on. And... These fights are intense. Normally you wouldn't have a rare tier white map like this, so it's, extra intense, but it rolled rare from him, so we're running it rare. Ooh, a crafting recipe, very cool. Come on. Okay. Is this the boss? Yeah, it is. Okay. Pick up this, and those, and those, and the crafting recipe. And we're still under what the rest... Oh, what is it? Leech. Okay. Maybe that's mana leech, too. Step 1, identify. Step 2, re-roll. No. No. Quantity is not good enough. We're looking for anything extra socketed or socket related. Chest levels is okay, but usually that's better for like a higher tier area. Than the chest level gets risen, so you... Not here. No. No. Magic. No. Freezes you. Chest level 5 higher. No. No. We'll do that one. See you there, buddy. And I try to drop a totem right beforehand too. Yikes. Okay, that's something at least. Okay, that was worth the trade. Transmutes. whetstones for the Okay, next up. Don't forget to do the Metamorph in here too. Here we go. Alright. Arena. Oh gosh. Oh, it's this fight. Similar to the piety fight. Let's see. But we're going to be in better shape because we don't have to stop. We can just go and stay behind him and still hit all his buddies and do all the things. Easy. Don't be afraid to use a... Now, we don't have to fight him in here. We can actually fight him right out here if we wanted to. And I'm going to hold down Alt to see what else he dropped. We're going to pick up that. And that. And that. And the amulet. So I've got to work on the a couple of things on here. Okay, let's go out here for a second. Oh, nice. Okay. We're going to make a portal here. We're going to go in here. We're going to go back in there. And the recipe, this thing. I just wanted to grab these just to fill this out. Now we have a minimum of 7. That's not going to work. That's just for the other thing. And now we're going to go to this part of the recipe. Any helms, boots. We can throw a pair of boots over there. We're good. And now we just need a belt. I thought there was a belt there. Amulet we'll throw down. Okay. And go to the quad dump. Get rid of all this stuff. Now we dropped a bunch of maps, and they might be maps that we needed as well. So we'll look again before we buy from him. And oh, there's the belt that I picked up. I thought I picked one up. So now we're down to just rings, amulets, rings and amulets. That's all I really need. And oh, I wanted to find out what this. If we put this in here, we go to the div tab and we say full stacks. We get a chaos, a 2 sacrifice. We'll get a stone ring, the fusings, the chisels, the Val orbs, mirror air 20, and a jewelry. We're one more card away. So I'll do that in a second. But you just trade them like this. We just did that where you just control left click. 10 chisels. Very cool. Take it back out. Let's go finish this fight. Okay, Metamorph. Oh, we only have 2 tries on the Metamorph then. And we're going to build them up right here. Is this all smooth? Yeah. Metamorph. Then you click this, and what I do is I just left click all the way down here. And what that does is it almost guarantees that this will be full. But that's also what does all this. He drops you drop this item. Okay, then I start looking at this catalyst, a map fragment. That's probably a good one. I start looking at this other stuff that I can trade off. Anything drop wise. And this drops rare art. I'll take a can I switch this out? It'll still be there, yes. Now I'll look at making it easier. Evasive. I don't want them to be that, but fire ignite resistant, that's fine. If I swap that out, that's okay then. Leap slam, I don't want them to monkey toss me. That's okay. Oh god. Here we go, guys. Create them. And get our little buddy up, and away we go. I should have read what else he does, but oh well. I'm just gonna go in circles, use my crit thing, and he's gonna be not a bad Metamorph. Not too shabby. Come on, nice Metamorph. Go to circles, very cool. So we got fragments. That was the map thing that dropped. We'll take this, that, and we got the piece to build a guy again. Anything else? We could take that, and I usually, if I'm going back, I'll usually take the big things that I don't want to grab any other way. Like that. And I think we're done in here. and we get to spend the point. We'll do that. And so what I've changed was I went out of the June this way. I backed out and I said, you know what? I'd rather get this, and it'll just drop more Junes naturally into the thing. I was going by here, so I got this one. It contains an additional shrine, so I can get 2 shrines. I can get 1 or more, and then these increase the duration. And then I came up here, and I got that, and I went up here, and I didn't want this. It wasn't worth it to me, but this is going to make the Sulfite Nico appear 9% more often, ish. And then I went up here, and then I went here, and you can go for anything you want, guys. I'm going for this shrine stuff to help me because my character's solo self-found, and I need buffs. I need more buffs, and this one is the cool one. An additional shrine, 10% more a chance on top of that, and then 20% increased effect of the buff, and then this one does 30%, so we'll get a 50% increase of the buff, and shrines on our maps will grant a random additional shrine effect. So we'll get every shrine we touch, it's like 2 things. I'll try to get used to the symbols for them. I'll probably know better, but it's just there's a lot of symbols. And then over here, another 10% chance, so we get that. And then this one is interesting. Shrines in the map have a 50% chance to be guarded by an additional pack of monsters, more EXP, and then the shrines in our maps are guarded by at least 1 magic pack. I like that too. So that's more magic monsters, more EXP, more drops and stuff. The other one up here, if you click that, it'll show you all the shrine stuff. Let's see. So if you click here, it'll highlight it. There's one over here to get. Oh no, that's not that. That's Delve, sorry. There's the shrine. Let's see if we can zoom out a little more. It looks like those are the 3 shrine related. So if I get that, if I wanted these, if I'm up here, another 10%, another 10%, another 10%, cool. But then this one, Covetous Shrine. I didn't like the last part where it says on the players, I get a buff that increases quantity and rarity of items found and increases damage taken. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look and see how much damage taken it really is. If it's only 10%, 5%, 2%, I'll do it. But if it's more, if it's like 25%, I can't do that. That's more for a tanky character. I'm not tanky enough. But the quantity and rarity of items, that would be great to have. And the monsters increase quantity and rarity and reduces damage taken. So it's really, it makes things a lot harder if it's a covetous shrine. So probably not. So we probably won't go for this one. It used to be different, I think, before, and it was better. Excuse me. And oh, so we're gonna take this right here. Nice. And let's go drop this stuff off into the meta tab. This goes in there automatically. If you right click and then set the affinity, it'll just drop in there. So we have 2 lungs, a heart, and we need all these other parts to build a big crazy metamorph. And we'll put all this away, and that one away, that one away, and that one. Now we're good at these for sure. I don't have to worry about this. And the recipe one, we're good on these for sure. And I'll quad dump this stuff. So with that, and then I'll just trade these in, clean up my quad tab. With that, that gives you an idea, because now we've reset him. Let's see. He was reset, right? Right? Yeah, these were all tier 6 at the bottom. Now we found a primordial pool for 2 chaos. Well, we won't buy it, or 2 chaos, 2 chance orbs. We're going to go in here and make sure, before we take a look at him, we're going to see if we dropped one of those. We did not. So I'm looking again just to see if I found a map that is not completed yet. Instead of buying it from him, I would do it, oh, like right there. So I was about to buy it, but we ended up with one. I'll even run it in the, maybe I'll run it that way. Here's the thing, this could be a reflect fizz and it would be terrible. And if I didn't have that, then I would buy it from him. So what do we got here? Increased rarity of monsters, movement speed. Yeah, it just makes it harder and more interesting. Okay. What I'll probably do is do some easier maps to get the level up and lock the level in, and then I'll continue pushing forward. And I'll run this map, the very next map to do. And then I'll take a look at his... do we have any other ones that we found? No. So I'll do this, then I'll buy from him and see what is available. And if he doesn't have anything, then I'll do the Kirac mission again. And I'd hover over these. There's an Atoll, and it does the Rogue Exiles. Those are good. And this is a good one. And a monster samples obtained, collect. So this has Metamorph in it. So that's the cycle, and that's how you push your maps forward. Or you just buy them if you're in Trade League. That's easy to do as well. All right, guys. I think we're in good shape. I think I've shown quite a bit of stuff, just the progress and what we're doing, and I'll come up with another solution for our actual Atlas. So far I'm going with that, but I'm not afraid to undo stuff. We're going to have 10 more orbs of unmaking pretty soon. I can get them through the trials. We're in good shape there, and we're going to be dropping more and more regret orbs, and that I'm not worried about undoing things and trying stuff out. But that's what I'm going for. I'll be taking these two next, and then I don't know what else. I could go for Ritual. Rituals are fun. You can get it so that you can buy almost everything in the Ritual. There's a lot of different options. Lots and lots. Oh, I want the Nico stuff right over here. That one's a fun one for 45% increased speed when Nico's in your map, and you click on all those. More speed, more fun. All right, guys, have a good one. And I could add this Einhart to be more frequent. Alva, all these things. We could do the 7th gate. There's a lot. There's a lot ahead, and a lot more content too. With that, have a good one and enjoy. We're closing in really, really fast and quickly on 1,000 subs as well. If you guys like this stuff, sub. That's the biggest thing, and it helps the most. And thank you guys for doing all the thumbs ups and subs already. It's amazing. And the comments, I love them. Have a good one and enjoy. I'm gonna go, do more maps and stuff, and I'll make another episode.